Hello everyone, I am back once again. And today we are looking at map change 24.30. I know it has been quite some time. I apologize, but we're back in action again, and let's just get straight to it. Starting over here, the truck that was picking up all the meteor shards and hop rocks from the crater over there, which we'll get to in a minute, is now up here, brought it to the government facility. You may also notice there's a hot rod sitting on the top here. If that's not a sign that Tony Stark is here, I don't know what is, because the entire upper floor has been updated to Tony Stark's kind of area, you know? See, he's got all his stuff here. He is a big fan of the YouTube bots, so he has the first prototype of it sitting up here. As you can see, it has his motorcycle and stuff. Do a quick little walkthrough of the upstairs area up here. He's got a lot of stuff, as you couldn't tell. Yeah, he's looking at a bomb right now and analyzing it. Also, as well as a hop rock. If you saw on the desk up there, he has a hop rock on his desk. Also down here, they updated the purple underneath the windows to red, more of his style. Also 0 minutes since their last work accident. Also, another thing, you see the lift, there's a lift down here. Probably wondering what that is. Well, they changed the name of the Terminator. It is now called the Iron Redeemer Mark 1. So, once the junk police car from the junkyard gets here, basically the final part they need for this, he's going to update it to his kind of colors. Or, actually, he might not. You never know. We'll see next map change when they get it here. So this is the crater that they got all the hop rocks and meteor shards from. As you can see, it's completely filled in now. All the government stuff is gone. Completely gone now. Over here at Lonely Lake, you can see the house is now fully built on the outside. I'm going to do a little walkthrough inside here. So yeah, as you can see, the inside is completely built, or the outside is completely built. Now they just need to wire up all the lights and stuff, which they started doing up here. So yeah, the bedroom, bathroom. So yeah, since time has passed quite a bit, it's now, built up here. Also, the backhoe that they brought out of the water has been collecting some foliage on it. Seaweed from when they drug it out, and then it's been sitting here ever since. Also, another thing over here is you can see the alien stuff is now growing even more, which is not a good sign. We'll see what happens with that. Another thing over here, the cargo container that was over by the red house on the side of the mountain there. These guys are bringing it to the facility because it has government equipment that they need. Well, Tony Stark needs anyway. And here is the aftermath of that collision. As you can see, government vehicles all crashed, as well as the green truck. And you can see the green truck fell all the way down to the bottom. All the logs fell out that they chopped up. As well as the meteor and the hop rocks and stuff, so now it's just laying on the ground. Nobody knows that the crash happened because all the agents and stuff are unconscious, and the green truck driver is dead. You may see that there is a mysterious little outpost here, government outpost. Probably wondering why? Well, if you, walk in here, Thor is on the island now. As you can see, his hammer has landed at the original Dodgy Bros location. And as you can see, the government took no time whatsoever to get to it and surround it and, you know, study it. So yeah, they took 0 time to do that. Over at Shattered City, you can see that the deconstruction of the gas station continues. Although, there has been a message sent out to everyone in the city to evacuate. Because the meteor is being unfrozen. Why is that, you might ask? Well, there was a power outage. Another thing that happened here. So as you can see, the rift beacon deactivated. As you can see, it's completely off. And you can see that the meteor is unfreezing because all the bunch of the fire in the front is now gone. So why was there a power outage, you're probably wondering. Well, that happened. And that happened. We'll get to that one in a minute. So you're probably wondering why the cell tower is completely collapsed. Well, I can tell you this was the doings of Mr. Ultron. Ultron dilapidated these cell towers. This one completely crushed a crane at Pleasant Port, as you can see. It's hanging on for dear life, though. But yeah, it completely, utterly destroyed the area around it. So yeah, it was a very unfortunately lucky spot for that thing to be sitting when it collapsed. There has been a new addition to the apartment building. There's now a new 1x2 apartment below the one up there. Probably wondering who's here. Well, if it ain't obvious already, the dude who owns Spillex, who went bankrupt, is now living here. And he's planning. He now lives in the area where Bird's main location is, so now he is planning. And if you come on up here, you can see that all this stuff's gone, except for the cash register. If you come on here, you can see the gnomes are all watching the Nom Talk, which I will get to shortly. And yeah, here's the government vehicles. They finally started heading out of the junkyard with the broken police car, which is the final piece. The final piece of the puzzle. Coming back to the little dilapidated fort here. As you can see, they grabbed all the meteors and stuff and they're about to head out. Also, another thing you might notice is the banana's gone. What happened to the banana? Well, with the release of OG Season 8, they fixed the banana consumable, and you could actually delete it. So you don't know how happy I was when I was able to delete that. And as a little reference, I decided to put the one banana prop from Frigid Fortress over here. As a reference to the banana that once was floating here for a long time. As you can see, they have the one secretary gnome sitting up here just to watch things from above. Something's about to go down, though, because the bear is now watching them from above, and he's got his case open. As you can see, the gnomes are now talking. The head gnome of the cone gnome and gnome up there, secretary gnome, are by his side watching for everything, making sure nothing goes wrong. As you can see, the bear is watching back here. Everyone's watching. This is where the broadcast is being shot live from. And yeah, things are about to go down. Over here, again, the cube is continuing to spread throughout this house, which is not good at all. Because it's getting closer to touching the hot rocks, and the government are unaware that this house was hit of the meteor still. But this guy is still continuing to watch its doings and if it changes at all. So he reports back to the main team at the facility what happens. And over here at the actual Chonkers area, as you can see, they're finally tearing it down. As you can see, they're packing up all this crap. You see, picking up the containers and stuff. So, as you can see, they picked up all the random stuff that was littered everywhere. Over here, this guy's bulldozing all the barriers and stuff with the tires. Basically, just deconstructing the entire area. And I believe that is about it for the map change. Thank you guys for tuning in, if you did, when this goes live. If you're not subscribed already, and if you like the video, please like it. And obviously subscribe, please. So, I'm not uploading as much as I used to, but I sure do try. That's all that matters. But anyway, that is it for the map change. I shall see you guys in the next video. This is Protogees signing out. Peace.